Wait, I need the questions. Now I'm doing a live. I'm like, is this a bit silly? Because someone can come find me and rob me. But risk it for the biscuit, I guess. This one person joined. Welcome to the live, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna start because I got a lot of questions. I'm just gonna hide my stuff because I'm on the beach on my own and I don't want to get robbed. So we're just gonna set this up. Okay. We're in Brazil. Oh my gosh, guys, I am loving Brazil. Let me give you guys a little... No, I don't want to show you where I am because I'm just a bit anxious of my location, just in case people are stalking me and they can come rob me. So anyway, you can get the idea. It's beautiful weather here. So I put up some questions and I'm going to answer them. And when I was in Chile, I was like, oh, I'll do a live in Brazil. And it's honestly just been so amazing here. I've barely had any time to do any lives. Just take my sunglasses off. And it's really hard for me to read the questions if any come through. And I really hope this mic's working. Okay, let's get straight into it. Questions. Screenshots. Hope you guys are all having a fabulous day wherever you are. Screenshot, screenshot, screenshot. It's 33 degrees here and I'm gonna go do a workout later because I had to work late last night till 3 a.m. for my London time zone, and then I had more work to do in the morning, so I got up at 9 and worked till 9 to about 12. Okay. Utilities. Screenshots. Sorry, 1 second. So hard to see with everything in the sun. Media types. Screenshots. Okay. So these are the questions. Let's start. I'm planning on hitting the gym this year. What's your workout routine on losing a fat stomach? So I get asked this a lot because I genetically lose love handles area in my arms. You cannot spot lose weight because like you just can't. Like if that was the case, everyone would be in great shape. You have to, if you're going to lose weight, you're going to lose weight everywhere, and it sort of depends on your genetics where you lose it last. So for me, I lose my weight straight away on my stomach, like I'm lucky like that, but then also I hold it in my love handles. My best advice to you is to eat clean and lift weights. Lifting weights has given me the shape of my body right now because the more muscle mass you have, the more you can eat and the more your body burns. So if I don't exercise today, my resting calories day is still like 1,500 calories because I have these muscles still pump blood around the muscles. So yeah, that is like my biggest advice, consistency. I get asked in the hostel a lot, people always like, how do you stay consistent? It's like discipline. I feel so much better when I get up and exercise. I'm more productive. Like even today, I woke up super late because I was working late and I just feel like groggy and yuck, even though I didn't drink I had 2 Captahinas at a pre-carnival party. But I would say the best advice is to try become a morning person because if you become like an evening person, you leave time in the day to make excuses to not go to the gym, and if you just bang it out straight in the morning, boom, you've got your whole day. What is your job? So I am trying to be an influencer now because guys, we're almost at 100K combined audience. Really want to be an influencer. I just it's like didn't think it was possible, and now I can see it become a reality. Oh my god, I just got a fright. I'm like, someone coming. Because I'm here in the beach on my own. But I work for my company in London for social media, and because I left London so abruptly, they offered me remote work for 3 months, and my contract ends in February, but I'm hoping they'll extend it because I'm good at my job. Can I have a shout out? Yes, Danny V555. Thank you for watching, everyone. Okay, so that's the first question. I'm just a bit nervous, I don't know if you can tell, because I am a bit aware, like I'm on the beach, and yeah, I just don't want people to rob me. So if I seem a bit off and I'm like looking around, that's why. You can never be too safe in Rio. It would be okay if I had like a friend here, like sitting there, but because I've got like my back towards people, I'm kind of like scanning. And also I just wanted to touch on that, like a lot of people asking me, how do you feel in Rio, how is it? Like Rio is a dangerous city, but so is London, and yes, okay, Rio might be a bit more dangerous, but you just have to be street smart. Like don't go down a street if it doesn't look safe, or don't go out alone in dark streets as a girl or by yourself. You just have to be street smart. Why didn't you come to Bahia by Rodrigo Scarve? I'm presuming that's a place in Brazil. Well, I booked this whole trip like really like loosely because I was working so much in London, and then I all of a sudden left London. I packed up my whole life of 3 years and moved it back to Sydney. And then I was setting up my life again in Sydney, and then I came to Brazil. I really didn't plan anything. I just knew I wanted to do Rio, and I wanted to do Rio in New Year's, and I wanted to do Florianopolis because my brother said Florianopolis is really safe for traveling solo, because I can't lie, guys, I was pretty nervous coming here on my own, but once I got here, after 4 or 5 days, I was like, okay, it's fine. I actually think Mexico's more dangerous, if I'm honest. I think Mexico, I would be nervous to travel solo. But here, I think is more touristy. I think that's what makes it more, because I feel like there's parts in Mexico are really deserted and not any tourists. I'm literally like, there's not many tourists, so I feel like if you don't speak the language, it can be quite dangerous. Whereas here, it's like quite touristy. Even if you don't speak the language, like the people will try. Whereas in Mexico, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel safer in Rio than Mexico. La Casha girl. That's me, guys. Look. I honestly didn't even do that on purpose. So many people are like, are you doing videos for Rage Bait? I met the guy to do a hike with, and I was walking in the shop. I wanted some lollies and some Gatorades for the hike, and I walked past, and I think he said, oh, this is the stuff that is like makes the drink strong, because I was saying how the drinks are here, and he was like, oh yeah, that's it. And I said, oh my god, I need to make a TikTok. And when I'm with new people who don't really know I'm an influencer, I have to like, I kind of just got to do it, and they don't really know what, and I would just turn the camera, I'm like, hi guys, da da da. So he was standing there, and I looked at him, and I said, what's the name of this? And he said it so softly, he said La Casha, but it's cachaça. Anyway, so that's the story there, but that reel's blowing up. How was Moscow, Bali? Yeah, Bali Funk, I don't know how to say it. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. It was really good. I'm really happy I went. It was very interesting. We were like, in the favelas, and it was fun, but honestly, South American time, how they party till like 5 a.m, I cannot do that. Like, I was so tired. It was really fun. I'm really happy I went and got to see some dangerous stuff, which was adrenaline seeking, and I definitely recommend going just for the experience. Just loving watching you in Rio. Welcome to Brazil from Nat Peria. Oh, thank you so much. I'm absolutely loving Rio, like so much. Like, I don't know why I didn't think I wouldn't love it, but I think I've traveled to a lot of places, and something about Rio is just like, I love it. Are you coming back to Morocco in the future? Honestly, I've been to Morocco 3 times, so it's probably not going to happen. There's a lot of places in Asia I want to travel, and also now South America. Now that I've built my confidence, I really feel like I want to do more of South America and Asia, and they're cheaper. And also, Morocco's 30 hours away from me now. I want to do more of Greece. I really loved Greece. So, yeah, Morocco's not really on the cards, but who knows? If I become a full-time influencer, hopefully it can be on the cards. Right, next question. When my phone loads. I'm so proud of you for everything you've been doing. Keep living your best life, Queen. From Gabby.Luca. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a grind, and I think I feel so proud now to tell people like I'm an influencer, and like when I'm staying in hostels, I'm like I'm an influencer, and I'm so proud of the numbers I've grown now. Let me tell you, I cried on my London bedroom floor so many times in 2024. I was so ready to give up, and it's Brazil. It's Brazil. There was so many times I wanted to give up, and if you ask my best friend, she called me every day in 2024. I struggled a lot in London. I got bullied at my job. I didn't make any money. I was so far from my family. My family was saying, oh, just come back to Australia or New Zealand, and I was like, no, I'm determined on this dream. So now to be sitting in Brazil and slightly considering to become an influencer is like the biggest blessing ever, because I know there were so many times in London I was like giving up. I was like, I can't do this, I can't make it, it's impossible. And I guess I just love making my videos, and I love documenting it, and I love editing, and I just kept going, and it's breaking and it's blowing up, and Brazil is crazy. That's nice, Hexagon, thank you. They're literally just off Temu, Hexagon sunglasses. I'm not going to say my location, guys, just because I'm a bit anxious about my safety and I don't want someone to come steal my stuff. But I'm in Rio. Right, next question. How was Bali de Moscow? Well, that was the party I went to in the favelas, and yeah, it was really good. I don't know if you guys could tell me if Saturday or Friday was a better night, but I don't know, they played like samba till like 3 a.m. and that put me to sleep. And then they got to Bali funk, and then I was like twerking, and oh my gosh, let me tell you, those Brazilians can twerk. Like, I can twerk for a white girl, but those Brazilians are on something else. I am cold of your country. I'm in the cold of your country. Oh, you're in New Zealand? Are you enjoying it there? Guys, I'm absolutely loving it. I've extended my trip twice, and I leave on Thursday to Colombia, and I'm already like, oh, I want to extend it again. Like, I love Rio so much. Okay, next one. Oh, we got 40 people on here. Hello, everyone. Right, next question. Do you feel safe or solo as a solo girl in Brazil, or any weird situations? Right, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of content when I get back to Australia. Who knows when that will be? Because I would be so curious as a girl to travel Brazil on my own. I haven't met many girls traveling solo, and if I have, a lot of them are like bilingual and they're like Mexican, or they speak Spanish and they speak the language. I haven't really met anyone like me who's kind of just doing it and doesn't speak the language. Look, every place is dangerous. Like I said earlier in the live, I said I feel like Mexico is a lot more dangerous solo because it's less touristy and it's bigger. I actually didn't realize Rio is like a huge tourist destination. I don't know why I didn't realize this, but like there's Germans, Americans, New York. Like it's very diverse. Like a lot of people come to Rio. So I think traveling Rio, I've actually like felt fine. I did live in London, and London is like dangerous in itself too, with the phone snatching and stabbings, and I think in London it was just easier because I knew the bad areas, whereas in Rio I don't really know the bad areas. But I would say honestly the only way to gain your confidence is to do it. Maybe take a few easier solo trips first, but I got to the point where I traveled solo all around Europe, everything was okay, and I was like, right, I want to go to Brazil. So I came to Brazil, and I will say my first 4 or 5 days here, like during New Year's, just before New Year's, I guess I didn't have like the best time because I was very guarded, and I was very like, didn't know like who to trust, would walk the streets and people would chat to me. I don't know if I should chat to them. So it's kind of like analyzing the situation, and I feel like I'm enjoying it now that I've been here like 10 days, so I can like assess, okay, like don't, these people, and like don't walk here, or like for example when I got here I didn't know you could get the motor Ubers, so I was getting Uber cars everywhere and it was super slow and expensive. And then when I was in Florianopolis, someone was like, oh, you can just get a motor Uber. And I was like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, just get a motorcycle. I was like, oh my gosh, like in Bali, like the Go-Jets. So when I started to learn that, I started to explore more because I'm here solo, like it's expensive. I don't want to be getting Ubers everywhere and it's slow. So when I learned that, I would say that's the biggest tip when you get here. Uber does motor Ubers. So that's like my biggest tip. And as soon as I did that in Florianopolis, I started to go to more beaches. I started to explore more, and those are super safe. You have to stay for Carnival. Okay, guys, well, I actually looked at the prices and I'm astonished at what I have to pay to stay in a hostel over Carnival week. Like, actually was in shock. I asked my friend, being like, are these prices legit or is this a glitch on the thing? And she's like, no. Honestly, I'm looking at it as like, I have to stay for Carnival because I need the content and I really want my influencing to blow up. So I'm seriously considering it. I called the airline today, how much it is to change my flight. I spoke to the girl that is in my apartment at the moment, and she really wants to extend because finding a place in Sydney is extremely hard. And so I just asked for the money up front. So in the next few days, I'm definitely going to know if I'm extending or not. And I honestly think I will, because money comes and goes. I can go back to Australia and make money, but to come back for Carnival, like, would be another year. I don't know if I'll be in a relationship, if I'll be settled, if I'll be living somewhere else. You know, I feel like it's an opportunity I have to take while I'm here. I'm working remote. So yes, guys, it could be very possible. Would you ever... Your Brazil beach video with the guy went viral and got in clicks. Yeah, that absolutely popped off, and I actually couldn't believe it. Like, I left Australia with 14k on my TikTok, and now I've hit 26. Like, it is crazy. It went viral on Instagram and TikTok, and I'm just like so happy. He didn't speak much English, and I just told him I'm going to do a TikTok, and I just started talking. You watch the video, it's actually quite natural, like how we're like communicating anyway. So yeah, would you ever go to Scotland, and have you been to Scotland area? So yeah, I've been to Scotland. I went to Edinburgh. I really loved it. I went in about April. It was so pretty, a really good time to go. I went at Easter when my UK visa, I was waiting for it to get extended and I couldn't leave the UK, and I was like, oh, I want to go to Spain or somewhere, but I couldn't. And I went up to Scotland. I'm really happy I did, because I probably will never get back there. And now Linz is live. I'm so happy. How are you? Thanks. From Luigi. I know you comment on my videos a lot, so big love. Do you like Floripa? You can go to Colombia and back to Carnival week. Yes, so that is the plan, guys. Because everyone says Colombia is really good too. I did like Floripa. I really did. I didn't think... the thing is, I was meant to leave Rio like 2 days ago and be in Colombia, and I was meant to be back in Australia by the 18th of January. So if I had known I was going to extend my trip this much longer, I probably would have stayed in Florianopolis a bit longer. I did find it harder to meet people solo traveling there, just because it's less busy. But I did find it safer. I did find it more like easier to just relax, like with my electronics. I could fly my drone, you know, stuff like that. So I did enjoy it. And it kind of reminded me a lot of New Zealand. It was really untouched and everything like that. I definitely recommend it. It's only 1 hour flight, and the flight's super easy. And it's like a big party island as well. So you can have that as well, but it's definitely nothing on Rio. Floripa, but... Oh, Florida. I'm in Florida, but I like Florianopolis. I like Florida too. I've been to Miami. I'd love to come back to the States. It's definitely a big part of me moving back to Australia to make better money so I can travel more of the States, Asia, and South America. Oh, someone spoke in Portuguese. I'm so sorry. Qual o nombre de praia? Is that asking me what beach I'm at? Let's do a quick translate. I've just got to watch my batteries too, because... Oh my god, I'm getting so many questions, guys. It's so exciting. Oh, 55 people. What are we doing? Qual o nom de praia? Oh my god, more in Portuguese. Hey girl, did you already get your CPF? So I'm pretty sure that's like your Brazilian residency. I see a lot of comments in there. Are you staying in Portuguese? Floripa is Florianopolis. Yes. How many espresso martinis have you tried? Honestly, guys, I've had none. I've been on the Caprinas. They're so good. I do miss an espresso martini though, but I've barely been having coffee or anything. Oh my god, guys, there's like a really fit guy walking towards me, and I'm like, is he robbing me or not? No, he's not. You have to go to Salvador. I did meet a girl today who was like, Salvador. She said, I'm biased. I'm from... No, she said Ecuador, actually. Brazil, aqui... Gata. Guys, see, look at that. Like, it's just like... Okay, I don't think you can see him, but he had tattoos and everything. Linz, how are you keeping in shape while traveling? Okay, so the first 3 weeks, I actually didn't work out at all. I work out every single day, or like 5 times a week for every week of the year. So I do think it's important to take just time off, 100%. And so that's what I did. I'm waiting for them to come around with the bikinis. And then when I started to think I'm extending my trip, I was like, okay, I need to get in some good routine. I need to start exercising again. So I went for a run yesterday, and I think I'm going to go to the gym after the beach and go do like some body weights and then get for a run or a hike tomorrow morning. It's hard for me to stay in shape because I eat less and I don't train. I think I lose a lot of muscle when I travel, but that's just like the thing with travel, do you know what I mean? When I'm back in my normal life, I'm so disciplined that I don't guilt myself if I'm not hitting the gym when I'm on holiday. Though being in Rio, it's really motivating to hit the gym because everyone here is so good looking, everyone's in shape, everyone's out playing volleyball, and like it's really motivating. I am in Copacabana. The Carnival there is very good too. In Floripa, it's so expensive in Rio. Brazil, my WhatsApp, Brazil, WhatsApp, Sheikh from India, WhatsApp, go to Salvador. The Carnival is total madness there. So Carnival is all around South America? I don't know anything. You're a beautiful shape, Linz. Thank you. Always so cute. Do you like the bikinis worn by the Brazilian women? I like the bikinis they sell on the beach. Like this one I got for £9 and it's literally one of my favorite bikinis. And I used to buy from this company called Faye in Australia, and their bikinis are so expensive. They're gorgeous though. But these are just as good. And I used to pay like £80 for like the bikinis, and this is like £8. So I'm waiting for them to come around because I need to buy some for my best friend. For £8. A CPF is not residency, it's similar to Australians TFN. Oh, any foreigner can obtain one. Some services in Brazil require it and it's free of charge. Don't go to Salvador, for Carnival. Rio has the best Carnival, no doubt. You should stream on Kick, collaborate with Robert to verse the world. I don't know who that is, but I'll have to look into it. Some more Portuguese. I'm sorry guys, I don't speak Portuguese. Okay, let's go on to the next question. 61 on here, guys. Hey! I don't know where you're watching from. London, Australia, New Zealand, the States. Hello, welcome. I hope my Brazil content is motivating you to come here because this country is so sick. And I don't know if I say it enough, but the people here are incredible, like so good looking. So from Mighty_Tifari, don't come at me for the pronunciation, it's Māori, and I should be able to pronounce that because I'm Kiwi. Tifari. He said, are you coming to NZ? Honestly, no. I love New Zealand and it's my roots, but after traveling the world, I just realized like New Zealand is so beautiful, but it's so small and it's so far away, and like for me, Australia is home. So yeah, New Zealand's not really on the cards, although I should go back and visit some family because I haven't been back. I've only been back twice in 10 years now. But yeah, New Zealand is really beautiful, and like I feel so proud when I say I'm a New Zealander because everyone's like so careful. Someone, you have to be careful with your cell phone at the beach because they get stolen a lot. Yeah, I am being super careful. I'm looking everywhere. Oh my god, everyone's so good looking. Who are you? I'm linzblog. I'm from Saudi Arabia. What was I saying? Oh yeah, from New Zealand. So yeah, I should I feel really proud when everyone says, oh, you're from New Zealand, it's so beautiful there. I'm like, yeah, it's very, very, very beautiful there. And you should go if you get the chance. You tan so pretty. Honestly, guys, I think it's because I haven't seen the sun in like 3 years when I lived in London. Because I've barely been in the sun and like I look so golden and I'm so happy. I always go there during Carnival and I know it well. Show your cat. Right, on to the next question. Right. Are you staying from Carnival? From Anna Carolina _MF1. So at the moment it's undecided. I definitely want to. I just have to sort out some logistics with money and flights and tenants. But it's definitely like 80%. I'm pretty sure I'm saying I'm going to Colombia and then come back and do Carnival, because when I tell you I had like 100 people message me on Instagram saying, are you going to Carnival? You have to go to Carnival. Like Carnival. I almost feel like Carnival is like better than New Year's, the way people are hyping it up. Like I said, like Australia is so far from Brazil. well, the way I came through America, it took me like 33 hours. I'm like, I need to take advantage while I'm so close to Carnival, like with time, that I need to take the opportunity and just stay a bit longer. Like, so what? Money comes and goes. Like I said, next year I might have a boyfriend, or like, you know, it's different. Like I want to do Carnival. How many offers have you had flown out to Dubai? Lol. Lots, but Dubai just doesn't. I've got so many other places I really want to visit, like a lot of Asia and South America now that I have the confidence. What do you think about the people selling everything on the beach? Honestly, like, usually it really bothered me, like, not bothered me, but like in Spain, it would bother me, but here they actually sell quite useful stuff. Like yesterday I bought like a power bank because my phones were running out, and then the other days was like I bought like such nice bikinis, and then they come past with like Cat Rahinas. Oh, there's the bikini guy. Oh my god, guys, there's the bikini guy. And they have it on like that. Oh my god, I love that green one. That has the Brazil on the... I'm gonna literally have to buy a whole nother suitcase for the bikinis I want to buy. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're getting a lot of comments. In Brazil, the year only starts after the Carnival. Do you know Cabo Frio? No. As a Brazilian, it's been really nice to keep up your vlogs here in Brazil. We appreciate it when foreigners come here and have a good time. I hope you come back many times. Honestly, I love it here, and I have a lot of Brazilian friends, so that is why there was such a desire to come and see it. But the thing is, the country here is like so good, and the lifestyle here really appeals to me. It's very much like my Sydney lifestyle. People get up early, run, like these great parties. It's better parties in Australia. The culture of Brazilians I love, like very friendly, very outgoing, is very me. So it's not hard to give a good review about Brazil, if you know what I mean. Like, because it's just like such a cool country. In terms of partying, Carnival is 100 times better than New Year's in Rio. New Year's is more good vibes. Carnival is straight wild partying, half naked partying. What? Dude, well, I did New Year's on my own. I was solo and I was sober. It wasn't like the most amazing New Year's. It was more like a self-reflecting New Year's. It was still good, but I was a bit like disappointed because I couldn't get any content on the beach with the fireworks because I was on my own, and it was hard. I didn't know who to trust. I couldn't really give my phone or a camera to like these Brazilian guys that were around me. There was no Wi-Fi or data reception to translate, so it was still good. But like now I'm kind of like, okay, maybe Carnival can just be like the cherry on top. Oh girl, you're pretty as fuck. Thank you so much. The seller is saying buy two for the price. Oh my god. Oh my god, buy two for the price of one. I should. What is that? I need to learn what they say. Girl, you're now slayed. Okay, so look at him. This one has come off, but these are actually given to me by a brand, and I'm gonna like shout them out when I get back to Australia or like whenever, because they have been so good. I usually get my nails done, but it's very expensive, and yes, it's just expensive. And so I've just been doing like these stick-on nails, and they've been so good, but now I'm running out of the sticky things. I think I'm gonna have to go get my nails done. But I've really enjoyed these because sometimes you just don't want fake nails, and these last for like 2 or 3 days, and you need to replace one. Like I need to replace these two. So they've been so good. Hello from London. Oh my god, guys. Is it cold in London or what? Show us. Do you normally stay in Airbnb or hostel? Wow, we're getting so many questions. And I have more here. So I stay in hostels because 1, it's cheaper. 2, it's cheaper. 3, it's cheaper. For me to get an Airbnb on myself, I wouldn't be able to afford to travel as much as I do. I think last year I went like and traveled maybe like 12 or 15 times. That's because I stayed in hostels. If I went and stayed in Airbnbs, I'd only be able to travel like 2, 3, 4 times. So it's just like sacrifices. Hostels sometimes are good, sometimes bad. I've stayed in some in Morocco, some in Spain, some in Italy. The one here that I'm at is really good. It's really nice. Got a rooftop. Super nice. So, yeah. What's the worst experience you've had so far in Brazil? Oh, well, yesterday I was at the beach, and you know they're coming around to the beach and they're like selling you stuff. And I'm pretty street smart. Like I wouldn't like to say I get scammed. And this guy came over, and I was filming for the vlog, and one guy was like, don't film me, and he got really aggressive. And I was like, oh my gosh, wow, okay. Guys, I'm just checking I have all my stuff, yeah. Oh my god, I wonder if these people can understand me. They're like right here. I tried to come to a spot where people can't see me. And then another guy came over and I thought he sold me and I tapped my card twice. And I'm not an idiot because I know there will be fake machines that say it's declined. And I actually thought he had scammed me and he had just shown a fake declined thing on his thing and I'd lost money. But when I added up all my little charges, it actually added up to £30 already I'd spent that day. And so then I was anxious because my friend was buying a Caprihina, so I couldn't leave our stuff. And then he had already gone in the beach. And when I tell you Copacabana Beach was packed yesterday, it was 2 days ago, Saturday, you could not find him. And so it got me really anxious, being because I've been told, when you look at a lot of them when they're here in Brazil, they don't show you how much they're putting on the credit card machine, because I actually came with cash to Brazil thinking, it's going to be a cash place. It's not. Everyone has these little machines, and they even have the machines on their phone. So, oh my gosh, 80 people. Hello, everyone. They even have, I was on a favela tour, and the guy just whips out his phone, puts it in, and you just tap on his phone. So you really don't need cash here. You need a little bit in case you're getting yourself in a bad situation, or you just want to, I honestly have pulled cash out once, and I haven't pulled them out again. I went to buy coconuts on a hike in Florianópolis, really remote. They still had a credit card machine, but it wasn't working, or they wasn't there, so I gave her cash. So just be careful on the beach. I think it can be quite overwhelming when people are coming and giving you stuff and you just tap and tap. Just be careful what numbers they're putting in, and also just make sure you have data and you can check if the money's gone out of your account. Because, I don't know, I haven't heard of anyone having fake decline things, but it gave me a fright because when I got the power bank machine, I thought it didn't have the attachments, but the attachments were hidden. So just when you buy things, say a power bank check it works before you just tap. And I usually do that, but I was just so flustered at the beach, and I just bought a bikini and everything. So just double check, because, there are people, I don't know, that may do you dirty. That was only really the bad experience for now. Well, we're not planning to have any more. Okay, let's see what else you guys are saying. Is it hard to communicate with people, and is it expensive accommodation and travel? X. So Rio is kind of expensive, but not even expensive. When I've lived in London, that is expensive. But as I'm looking to stay maybe another month and a half, now I'm okay, I need to watch my money a bit more. But Rio is a bit expensive. Florianópolis was cheaper, and also I got a bit gringa scammed because I'm gringa. But it's not expensive. I would spend maybe, if I do a beach day, I'll spend as well, I think I'm not cooking my own food, so I'm eating all my meals out, so it does make it a bit more expensive. So I'm spending maybe £30 a day. Accommodation at my hostel is £20 a night, and then it surcharges maybe over weekends to £23. So it's not cheap. I think that's just travel in today's world. You're not going to find cheap, but because I'm working as I'm traveling, you definitely don't see a hit to the savings as much as when I used to travel just on savings. You see I just got a hater comment. Don't read it, Lindsay. But when you're traveling and you're not working, your savings will go unless you have a lot of savings. So I've actually really been traveling and working, and I think that's what's motivating me to really want to be a digital nomad, because when you love your work, you don't mind to work. I woke up this morning, I did my work for my finance company in London, did my own social media. Now I'm doing my own social media. And I feel it gives you more routine and you're more productive. So yeah. For Carnival, you're going to want to be with 1 or 2 girls for the block parties. You could probably do it solo, but best with a couple of people. Okay, that's good. I've met one French girl in the hostel, Lydia, and she's such a vibe. We did 3 tourist activities together. She's really inspired by my social media, and I'm really inspired. She's got a business she's set up, life, social media coaching for a French company. So we really vibe off each other. So I have her. I did meet an American girl as well, but I'm not sure if she's going to do Carnival in Rio. But that is good advice, because I don't want to spend all this money, stay for Carnival, and then kind of have an experience like I did in New Year's and be a bit I can do stuff solo, but when you party, it's you really want to enjoy it with people. What country would you recommend visiting? Brazil. Brazil, I loved Greece, and I love Italy. I'm going to be biased and say New Zealand and Australia, but they're quite far away. It depends if you mean visiting, like, yeah. I would say Greece, Italy, and Brazil. Yeah. Those are like my go-to. During Rio's Carnival, the best street block parties are around 7 a.m. Take advantage of the early ones, skip the night parties, go to bed early, wake up early, and enjoy the best of it. Okay, that's good to know, because I'm such a morning person. I can definitely do that, so thank you for that. Go to... do not come for me from a pronunciation. Go to Salerico Samba School rehearsal space. Yeah, there's so much I need to do, guys. There's not enough time. In the favelas, who lives there... In the favelas, never go up alone. Always go with someone who lives there, because otherwise you will die. Yeah, I always am going up with someone. I'm not stupid. And I also don't film a lot in the favelas, because I know it's like... Yeah, we all know. But I really wanted to see the favelas, and I've been twice. I've been to Rocinha and Tartas Barras. So hard for me to say. I wrote it down somewhere. It was like a smaller one. It's where that famous football field is. And I both went with someone. With the CPF, you can open a digital bank account and use Pix. They're always like Pix. Yeah, that's interesting. The only thing that for me is, like, if I come to Rio, I wonder what it's like in summer in Rio. Because... in winter, because at the moment I'm missing out on the Australian summer, so it's a bit like I'm cancelling out 2 summers. I want to do like summer in Australia and then summer in Europe, or Australia's winter in Bali or Rio or Europe. Do you know what I mean? But definitely making my base in Australia, I think, has been the better move. I'm closer to family. My brother's fiance's having a baby in like 3 weeks. Like, I'm gonna have another niece in 3 weeks, so I think leaving London was a smart decision, because I met my niece in Santiago and she's 5. I've never met her, and oh my gosh, it was like so heartwarming. I like came out of the airport and she like was like, Lindsay, and I was like, oh my gosh, she knows my name. Anyway, I'm tempted to fly out in Feb to the weather. Is the weather been consistently nice? So a big reason I extended my trip was because when I came for New Year's, the first day I arrived, the 27th of December, banging day like this, and then it was cloudy and it had like a heat wave. It was like a cloudy, humid heat wave for about 10 days, and I was in Florianopolis, it was super sunny, but when I was in Rio, it was cloudy for 3 days over New Year's, and then when I came back for another 3 days, and that is why I extended my trip, because I was like, I need content in the sun. I wanted to do a helicopter ride, but the last 3 days have been like this. I think it's consistently pretty good. I think there's a build-up of heat. You get a bit of a cloudy patch, but yeah. When this place is sunny, it goes off. That's not your country, it's very different. Every place is dangerous. linzblog Carnival photo and video. I will be getting them. It's always a great pleasure. See you, Linz. See you later. Hi. I think Greece is more your vibes. Greece was really good. I loved Greece. Like, so pretty. So pretty. Come to Northeast before Carnival. linzblog boyfriend. Are you in Brazil? I am in Brazil, guys. I told you I'd do a live in Brazil. Are you in Brazil? Go and explore beaches in the northeast of Brazil. Your dad okay now? Yes, my dad's okay. It's definitely like, when I was saying goodbye to him in Santiago, Chile, like, I realized I made the best decision leaving London, because usually I would literally have like a pit in my stomach when I would be having to say goodbye to my family, because I don't know when I would see them again. And when I said goodbye to him in Chile, I was like, okay, I'm going to see you in 3 weeks. Like, I'm back. My life is back in Australia. Like, my home, like, I've moved my apartment there. It didn't feel so bad to say goodbye to him, versus if I was saying goodbye and going back to London, I just wouldn't know when I'm seeing him again, and that would crush me. So yeah, I hope like anyone who's following my journey, who's going through a hard decision on deciding, I don't want to say like, because there's so many people I know that do live away from their family and chase their dreams. I think it was just, I've done it for 10 years, so it's not like I haven't done it. I've lived in so many countries, and my dad always told me, Linz, you've done more than anyone will do in their whole lifetime. And I'm sometimes really hard on myself, and I'm always wanting more. I never sit back and be like, okay, this is like, I've done amazing, like, this is good, like, I can settle, I don't have to travel, I don't have to live in these countries. So yeah, I definitely, and like with my brothers having nieces now, or nephews, we don't know what the new one is, it And that family holiday in Chile, it really showed me like family's so important and I don't want to miss out on moments like that. For Carnival, for sure, with another friend, try to meet a local girl in Rio. We get together with huge groups for block parties, so maybe if you meet a local girl, should bring you along. Okay, good, thank you. Thanks for the advice. Good morning from Italy. Love Italy. Love Italy. Been 3 times. Can you show us the bikini fit? Okay, this is the bikini. £9 from Rio de Janeiro. In India is 11.15 a night. Is that in Indian currency? Beautiful glass. Hi from London. Lol, that belly. Okay. Haters. There's a samba every party today, so go to Lapa at Boca di Rato every Monday. So there's Pedro de Sal, there's a lot on tonight, but I think I want to get up early and do a sunrise hike. I want to do 2 brothers. I actually need to message a guy and book it in. I want to have like a early morning start. Either do the hike or I want to get up early and hit like a gym session and have a run. I felt so good after I did that run and along the beach. Come back to London. I'm going to come back to London to visit for sure. But I think London has served me well and I will always have a special part in my heart for that place. But now we're in Sydney. Do you speak Portuguese? No. I speak like un pouco Spanish because half my family speaks Spanish. I definitely should learn, but I spend so much time working and editing and video editing, it's like you can't do everything. I feel like the only way I would learn is if I got a Portuguese boyfriend or something and like I was immersed in it and I had to learn. So yeah. Anyway, that's all those questions there. I love your jewellery. Thank you. This is actually all from Shein. Another tip, guys, I got told not to bring any gold jewellery. This is my normal jewellery, but no one's going to rip my ear. These are like... But my rings I left back in Australia. This necklace is actually quite a nice necklace. I got it in London, but I just wanted to have one nice necklace. I do recommend bringing like not good jewellery to Brazil. You just don't want to make yourself look like a target. So you can see this is kind of making my fingers green. Oh, but the nails are a vibe. Okay, so let's see. We still have a lot of questions, and I guess I just have a lot to catch up on. I hadn't done a live since Santiago, and a lot happened in Brazil. Like, my socials popped off. They have coconuts, selling jerseys. Okay. Twitter, yes, I do have a Twitter. I haven't really used it. I'm on Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Twitter I need to be more consistent on. I'm on LinkedIn. You always attract hate when you strive for more and chase your dreams. It takes guts to do what you do, so keep doing it. I want to travel. I like seeing these sort of videos, inspirational to do that. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that because, yeah, I get a lot of hate and I honestly don't read my comments or anything because then I go down the rabbit hole. I just am so concentrated on the life I want and the freedom I want for myself, and I won't stop till I get it. And I think these people don't know me, and if my family's okay and I'm okay and my friends, those are the opinions that matter to me. What's the time difference in India and Brazil? By the way, love your style. Thank you so much. I'm not sure for India, but I do know it to London because I'm working in London. But love my style. Thank you so much. London actually made me a lot more fashionable. When I lived in Australia, everyone's just in activewear, so you don't really need to have fashion. What did you like most about Brazil? I don't know if this is going to cop me a lot of hate, but the men here are so good looking, like so good looking. They all have the number 1 shaved head and bleached blonde, and they all have neck tattoos and tattoos everywhere, and they're all so nice and golden and tanned. They're all like in incredible shape. So I liked what the guys were attractive in Brazil. It's amazing. I like the weather. I like the beaches. I like the parties. I like the vibe. I like that it's cheap. I like the culture. Like there's a big, South America culture is very unique. What do you prefer? London, Australia or Brazil? Okay, so this is such a hard question because if you're asking in terms to live or terms to party, it's very different. Like London I really loved, but it's really hard to live in London. It's so expensive. You have to be like a millionaire to live somewhat a comfortable life there. I loved London, and if I was rich I would live there. The weather really gets to me though. Since coming to Rio and like seeing the weather, I'm realizing like how much the weather affects me. I think Australia is the best place in the world. Rio is very close, but the thing with Rio is you're not going to make a good salary here unless you work remote. I think if you're a digital nomad, Rio is very high up on the list. I think Australia, if you are, I would like say don't have like huge skills, you're not a doctor or anything, but you want to, I think Australia, I've lived in a lot of countries, Australia is the one place that you can be like just average, but you can literally strive and you can get so successful without help from your parents or come from a rich family. Like the economy in Australia is just so good to get ahead. Like if you go work in the mines, the guys can make 200k a year, do that for 3 years and like buy a house. It's, yeah. Whereas in London, like buying a house is like, in Marylebone, near the suburb where I used to live, is about £7 million to buy an apartment. It was just crazy. That's like crazy money. Have you ever tried a caprahina? I had a lot of caprahinas and they were so good. But I did get like gringa scammed, the first ones I got. But they were bigger, but they weren't as nice. I got them in Copacabana just after New Year's and I got like one for me and a guy and it was like £13. And I was like, oh. And lately I've been getting them and they're way better. They're the smaller ones and they're with moringa and passion fruit, like strawberry and passion fruit, and they're like £3 and they're so good. They're extremely extroverts. Brazilians, yeah, exactly like me. Watch out for great white sharks. I think you would see them more in Australia. When you visit the northeast of Brazil, honestly guys, I don't have any plans. I am traveling solo, so it does make it harder because I don't want to go somewhere where it's like hard for me to meet people. I'm meeting like a lot of people in Rio, just like on the streets and stuff, so yeah. Alright, let's finish these questions. Hopefully I'm tanning at the same time. Because I didn't get an umbrella because I was like, I just want to tan. I just passed your Brazil content and you gave me the courage to go there alone, from Natalinkaka. Amazing. That makes me so happy because I honestly have wanted to come to Brazil for so long and I was so nervous and so scared, and now that I've done it I'm like, okay, it's not like as bad as it seems. You just got to be smart, and so the earlier you can come and face those fears, I'm like, okay, now I can go do Peru or I can go do Argentina, or you know, I can go do other places that scared me. Not that Peru or Argentina scared me, only really Brazil did. But I can go back to Mexico maybe solo, you know what I mean? I've always wanted to go back to Mexico, but I don't know, Mexico is a bit more. Next country. I really want to do South Africa. That's another one. So coming to Brazil, I've really like proven to myself. I really want to do South Africa, but that was another country I'm like really scared of. Plan to visit Buzios, Buzios, from Entrepreneur Matera. I don't know how to write that Instagram, but I presume that's another place. Oh, I just had a job email come through. Gosh, 47 minutes on this live, guys. I'm presuming it's another place in Brazil. Brazil's a big country. I definitely think I'll be back to visit. I actually have one of my best friends. She lives in Caprita. I don't know how to say it, but near Florianopolis. She's like my best friend from London, and she's Brazilian. I really want to go see her, but it's just like time and money and everything. She looks beautiful in that bikini. Brazil for SIM card. I'm actually on my Australian roaming. Oh God, let me check that I haven't got the text to say that I've gone over. And it's only $5 a day, and it gives me 5 gigs of data. It's been really good, and I really hope this mic is working. Okay, next question. Also tips on diet for someone hitting the gym for the first time, from Tom O'Reilly. Okay, my tip for hitting the gym, what was it, diet? I would say eat the blandest food. I eat chicken, rice and broccoli all the time. The best thing to do is go on MyFitnessPal and track a few days. You will literally see how many calories are in sugary drinks, in sauces, in like all these things that you think, oh, I'll just have a bit of mayonnaise with my fries. Like that will add up, and I think that's the biggest thing. Even just having like a snack of like chips or crisp, you know, that's 120 calories, and then you go have a fizzy drink and then that's 300 calories. So I think it's educating yourself and learning like, okay, if I have this meal, I'm not going to have it with dressings. So a lot of the times I'll have chicken, rice and broccoli. I won't have it with like a dressing. So then at night time I can have chocolate. Also staying hydrated. I think a lot of people don't drink enough water. A good thing to do is get electrolytes. They make your water taste nicer. They're better for recovery. They like hydrate you more than water. I think that's really important. I'm just gonna put more sunscreen on my face. Sunscreen. What I use? Did I bring it? OMG, almost 40k followers on Instagram. Ah! One of my girlfriends who I went to boarding school with, she's from Morrinsville, and she's been a friend of mine, like, yeah, since I went to school, and she's just sent me a DM and it's just come past, and it's so nice. Like, it's nice when people are happy for you for your success. Like this, you know, I started with nothing, and it's all popping off. So yeah, we're almost at 40k on Instagram, guys, and I'm so proud. Like, I literally, I could cry because I'm like, the amount of times I cried in London and it was just like so defeated, and I'm literally crying. And now to be sitting in Brazil, like my dream's becoming a reality. I think it was more just so many people doubted me, and so many people said, oh, be realistic. And you know, when you're doing things for so long and you don't see any gain, and you're just like, not that I ever thought like, oh, why am I doing this, because I loved it, but now to like get the reward is like the best feeling ever. I just want to do what I love every day, which is make videos and do fitness and travel. And there's a guy with coconuts coming past. I was just checking if he's going to steal my there's the coconuts. I prefer La Caixa. Where are you from? I'm from New Zealand. Baby, keep doing you, but it's giving desperado. Well, if desperado is going to make me full-time, who cares? I'll be as desperado as I need to be. Okay, some more Spanish speaking. So for their diet, yeah, water, stay hydrated, electrolytes. I also drink a lot of coffee. If you notice, I'm a coffee lover. It's because I used to be a barista, but also coffee suppresses your appetite. I also find when I drink coffee, I don't crave. So if I'm craving in the afternoon chocolate, I'll have a coffee, and then that's my sort of cravings gone as well. I always have these Mentos mints in my bag, so whenever I'm craving sweets, I have a mint instead, and whenever I have a fresh breath, I never feel like ruining it. I know, you know what I mean? And so I always just like not have the sweets, or I won't have the chocolate. So those are my top tips. It's January, it's summer in New Zealand. Yes, yes it is. And someone said you're crazy, and I don't know why I'm crazy, but oh well. Just loving what you in Rio. Welcome to Brazil. Oh, I've done that one. Have you tried a Brazilian kiss from Diego Bastos? Yes, I have. It was really good. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey girl, can you mention how are you staying safe solo traveling? Taking precautions, definitely. How am I staying safe? I don't know, I think you're just, I'm very good at reading people. I've traveled solo a lot, and I've been around a lot of people. I've moved a lot of countries, and I think I'm very good at reading people. And if someone's pressuring you, like a guy, or yeah, if there's pressure or any bit of like urgency, that is a red flag. Like, someone should never pressure you, like in any case, like to buy something or to come to this party, you know. I think that's a really good thing, and always listen to your gut. So yeah, when you're getting pressure, like come to this party, like it'll be so much fun, like come with me, come on the back of my motorbike or something like that. Like there's so much pressure if they're not giving you like an option, or be like, oh, you know, if you want to come to this party, like let me know, text me later, like we can go. But if there's pressure, I think that's a big sign. Staying safe, just not always like, so when I'm obviously doing my Instagram, I'm not always putting my location. I'm putting my location as I leave it. I'm also quite cautious on this live, because I won't want to put like, what do you call it, iconic things in so people can like pinpoint where I am. You can see these umbrellas, but like if you saw on the beach, there's like 5,000 umbrellas, and there's really good looking Brazilians over there. Holy moly, this is crazy, this city, this country. And I think, yeah, like also just managing your drinks. Like the drinks here are really strong. Like obviously you're not going to make good decisions when you're drunk. So just not getting like to a point of like you're out of control. And yeah, just using your street smartness and listening to your gut is the biggest thing. Yeah. What else are you guys asking? Disney has a funk party, it's really good, but you have to go with someone who lives there. If you're alone, don't go because you'll die, okay? Do you listen to Cat's Eye? I don't know what Cat's Eye is, I'm sorry. Can you talk about the stigma that reams around the world regarding unsafety in Rio? Yeah, I mean, like, my family was super concerned for me to come to travel Brazil on my own. Like, they were like, be super safe, like, you know, don't go out of your hostel alone, always go with someone. And like, I was pretty on edge when I came to Rio, I can't lie. And I mean, it's not a bad thing. Like, people were just caring for me and they want me to be safe. I definitely think, yeah, Rio's dangerous, but it's also an amazing place. Like, you just got to be smart. It's all you got to do is just street smart. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Do not go out as a girl with a guy, like, alone to an area you don't know. So a lot of the times when I went out on my own, I would be in Copacabana Beach or I'd be in Ipanema Beach, areas I know. I wasn't really going to Lapa or anywhere that I wasn't familiar with the surroundings. So if something was to happen, I know how to get my way back. But if I was up in Lapa, I wouldn't. And I think the more you're in a place, like I said, the first 5 days I got here, I was very on edge. I didn't know what to do. And I had to, like, get my bearings, and now I know, I recognize areas. I've got good, like, compass now. Like, I'll be in a certain area and I'll be like, oh, okay, this is Ipanema, or I've got another area, I'll be like, oh, this is Copacabana. I know the streets a bit more just from being here a bit longer, so I think that really helps. When are you going to enjoy some forbidden funk music? Well, I went to Bali Funk and I enjoyed some music there, so I don't know if that counts. Are there many girls solo? I've just gone through a breakup and really want to go to Brazil and scared I will feel lonely, won't meet people. Okay, so for traveling solo, yeah, it's lonely. I think when you come to big cities, you're not going to feel lonely, so I recommend you do come to Rio de Janeiro. Like, if you just do sort of more the smaller places in Brazil, like, you will feel more isolated and alone. But if you stay in hostels, you'll meet people. I think just be like an open book to meet people as well. Like, don't shut yourself off from meeting people. Maybe they're not your type or anything. Just be super friendly. And yeah, just go for it. Like, you come to Brazil, you like it, you don't, try another country. But I think the thing that changed me was literally solo traveling, because it enabled me to, like, go and travel so much more. Like, I stopped waiting for people. Like, today I finished work and I was like, what do I want to do? I want to go to the beach, I want to go work on my social media, so then I just come. So yeah, I think also when you've gone through a breakup, you're going to crave a companionship and, like, someone to do stuff with, because you've just been with someone. So I think allow yourself to, like, you know, have grace that you're going to feel that, and you might feel lonelier. I've been single for 5 years, so I'm very okay with my own company. I also work a lot on my social media. I'm always flying my drone, I'm always getting content, so I'm almost too busy to be lonely. So just keep yourself busy. Okay, you've finished those questions there. Let me do 10 more questions on here, and then I'm going to enjoy the beach. What was the best food you ate in Brazil? I mean, it's not food, but the caprahinas here, when I tell you, they are next level. They are so good. Do you shower as much as Brazilians do? I actually heard this, that Brazilians shower like 3 times a day or something. I shower once, maybe twice if I've exercised. The best Brazilian food, I actually haven't really had any, and I probably should, but the caprahinas here, like, when people say, like, they're really good, oh my gosh, guys, they are so good and so strong. Like, I almost feel like one now. I also feel like another coffee. That coffee hit. You know what they should come around with? Is coffee. But it's Brazil, they come around with caprahinas. Until next time, thank you so much, Luigi. Ciao. Did you enjoy the barbecue? We Brazilians have all done this. Done what? I'm a bit confused. I'm going to be so mad if you leave and we never meet. From Broom Joa. Well, yeah. I don't know, I'm just doing me. I'm doing me. Love your energy. Thanks for sharing more from my country. Keep going. From Olivia DC. Thank you so much. It's been so good, Brazil. Like, my content's been popping off and I'm so happy. Mava Hossa from Diego Simoros. Marvelosa, I think that's marvelous. I just passed your Brazil content and it gave me courage to go there alone from, oh, I think I've done these. I translated your video. Oh yeah, because there's someone like, there's a Brazilian influencer sort of talking bad about me and I can't even understand it because it's in Portuguese. Are you planning to visit the state of Baja and Salvador City? No plans. Definitely, I would love to come back and do Bolivia, Argentina, Salvador and Ecuador, and Peru. There's a lot. What's the best thing about Rio so far? I don't know. It's just like the energy here. I love like just getting on the back of a scooter and going up Copacabana Beach and then just coming to the beach and having 3-pound caipirinhas, and then like everyone like here, like these guys are just playing like football, and it's just like everyone here is in great shape. Let me show you. How do I flip the camera? Oh, how do I flip this? Sorry, it's so bright here, guys. I'll just show you like this. They're literally playing football. Like, you just come down to the beach, such a vibe, easy to meet people and drink caipirinhas, parties at night are good, everyone's tanned, like everyone's working out in the morning. Like, I just love the lifestyle. Everything's cheap. There's there's acai bowl places literally on every corner, and if you know me, I love poke bowls and I love acai bowls. They're all I want to eat, and I've eaten one like every day. So what's the best thing about Rio? The acai bowls and caipirinhas. Do you live in London? No, I left London in November, moved my whole life back to Sydney, Australia. And honestly, I think it's the best decision just because London is super stressful, and I lost a lot of my hair and I lost a lot of weight, and I was just so stressed, and I feel like I'm in a much better headspace mentally. I'm getting back to a better, I feel like my nervous system's regulating. I feel like in London I was in fight and flight like 24/7. Like, am I going to lose my job? Am I going to have enough money for rent? Like, I just never felt like I was on top of anything, and I'm such a hard worker. Is it safe traveling to Brazil solo? From Antone is Levy. Okay, I think these are all the questions. Oh no, there's more. Yes, it is. But again, you just have to be safe and you have to be street smart. And honestly, it's not scary enough to not come, if that makes sense. Like, the vibes here are so good, it's not so scary, like you cannot come. Maybe come with some friends first. I just jumped in all feet first and came on my own because I couldn't stop. I had to keep waiting. But it's definitely high on my list. I think Brazil is probably the favorite place I've visited. So if that doesn't help, I don't know. Would you like to visit the favelas during the day? From Daniel Sizul. I guess that's someone wanting to take me. So maybe when I come back to Rio. Come to Greece. I do love Greece, and when I get back to Australia, it's going to be going into winter and it's going to be Europe summer, and I'm going to have the maddest FOMO on Instagram and TikTok and everything. So I think I'm going to work really hard and try come to Greece for like 2 weeks because I love Greece. What's the difference between Brazilian guys and American guys in a date? From 54.51 Walter. American guys are very like, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like Brazilian guys are so good at charming you, like ridiculously. Like, they will say everything to you and you will just fall for it because they're so good looking. They're so cheeky, but like, they're not even trying to be cheeky. They're just like suave. I think is that the right word? They're just like, they've got it all. American guys are a bit more just like westernized and maybe a bit more not as suave. The Brazilians are like the flamingo, and the American guy is just like the statue, and the Brazilian guys will like come in flamingo and take your girl. Like, they will come and like sliver in like a snake and take your girl, if that's how I could explain it. Were you shocked to see so many weapons of war in the favelas? Yes. I don't know if I'm meant to like speak about this online, but yes. I was in shock. I really was like, could not believe it. Was like dancing here, and there was just like a gun from like here to his ankle, And I was just like, I didn't want to look so much, but I just couldn't believe it because I was just like, this is such a different world to what I grew up in New Zealand. I'd never seen anything like that. And it was just so calm and so normalized at that party. Everyone was just like, yeah, it's normal. Like, you know, like no one was blinking an eye to it. And I was there like, okay, don't talk about it. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it because I'm pretty sure it's... Anyway, yes, I saw a lot. And I was in shock. I don't know, you're just Gosta. Gosta, I think, is beautiful. From Jesse RMZZ. And then MD Salas, did you already find a boyfriend? I found many boyfriends. But one thing with Brazilians is you cannot trust them. They have like 5 girlfriends, and I've definitely learnt that because Brazilians have always been my type. And then, oh my gosh, it's been going for 65 minutes. I need to wrap this up. And I know not to trust them, but they're nice to look at. Gosta means I like. Ah, Gosta, okay. Okay, that leaves all the questions, guys. I'm gonna do some tanning. When you're in your own country, can speak. Oh, I see, in your own country. Okay, that's good to know because I haven't really documented it, but yeah, I didn't really want to speak about it because I'm here and I'm like, like my videos are going viral and I don't want them to go viral for that because I don't know what would happen. So yeah. Is this your first ever live? No, I did 3 lives in Sydney. I did 1 in Chile and 1 in Brazil, and then I'll definitely do 1 in Colombia. But I hope you guys enjoyed that live. I am going to sign off now. I'm going to do some tanning. I'm going to try buy a bikini. Hopefully that 2-for-1 price guy comes. And yeah, have you ever dated a Brazilian? No, but I just don't trust them. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the live, and I will see you in my next one, which will probably be Colombia. Love you all, and hopefully by then I'm aiming, like by the time I leave South America, that I'm at 100K combined audience, and if I am, I think I will cry. I will literally cry. So we're going to be on this grind. I love you all, and I will see you in my next one in Colombia. Bye.